It started with a whisper, a single line on a Cleveland radio show that sent the entire fan base spiraling. What if the Browns traded Shedeur Sanders? Within hours, the internet turned that whisper into a storm. Hashtags trended, podcasts lit up, and fans flooded comment sections demanding answers. Could the Browns really move on from the most talked about rookie in their locker room before he even gets a real shot? For Shedeur Sanders, this isn't just another rumor. It's a test of identity. The son of NFL legend Deion "Primetime" Sanders, he's been under the spotlight since the day he picked up a football. He came into the league with swagger, expectations, and a massive following that turned Browns training camp into a media circus. But while the cameras rolled, something else happened. Shedeur wasn't getting the reps, the opportunities. Or the trust a young quarterback needs to prove himself. Now, insiders claim his name has surfaced in a potential AFC trade package, one that could ship him out of Cleveland before he's even had a chance to show what he can do. The idea sounds wild, maybe even desperate. But in a league that treats talent like currency and storylines like leverage, anything is possible. And that's where the chaos begins. Because this isn't just about football anymore. It's about power, perception, and the price of potential. The question isn't whether Shedeur's good enough. The question is whether Cleveland will realize it before someone else does. When Shedeur Sanders entered the NFL draft, expectations were sky high. Analysts predicted he could go early, maybe even sneak into the first round. But draft night didn't go as planned. Team after team passed on him. And by the time the fifth round rolled around, the cameras had moved on. It was a humbling moment, a reality check for a player once hailed as one of college football's brightest stars. When the Cleveland Browns finally picked him up, fans saw it as a steal, a chance to groom a young quarterback with star DNA and untapped potential. But that slide came at a cost. His rookie deal was smaller, his spotlight dimmer, and the pressure even heavier. Every throw, every snap in practice suddenly carried the weight of proving every doubter wrong. The fall in the draft didn't break Shedeur, it fueled him. But in the cutthroat world of the NFL, where reputation and timing mean everything, that chip on his shoulder might be the only thing keeping his dream alive. When Shedeur Sanders landed in Cleveland, fans expected fireworks. The son of primetime bringing confidence and flair to a team desperate for identity. But behind the scenes, things look different. Instead of being groomed as the Browns' next big thing, Shedeur found himself buried on the depth chart. Reports say he's barely seen first-team reps, while rookie Dillon Gabriel and veterans have dominated practice time. Head coach Kevin Stefanski called it a developmental year, but to many, that felt like code for sit tight and stay quiet. Insiders say Shedeur's been working hard, studying film, showing discipline, staying patient. But without real reps, progress only goes so far. Fans have noticed too, wondering why the team's most marketable and promising rookie isn't getting a fair shot. For Shedeur, the waiting game is frustrating, but it's also familiar. He's been underestimated before, and every day he's ready, even if the Browns don't seem to see it yet. The trade rumors hit Cleveland like a lightning bolt. It started on 92.3 The Fan, one of the city's biggest sports radio stations, where analysts casually floated Shedeur Sanders' name in a hypothetical trade for Jet star Garrett Wilson. One throwaway comment, and suddenly, social media was in flames. Within an hour, hashtag Shedeur trade was trending, and fans were demanding to know what was really going on. The idea seemed outrageous. How could a rookie who hasn't even taken a real NFL snap already be part of trade talks? But that's how fast things move in the league. One analyst speculates, another source confirms, and before long, a rumor becomes a headline. While no official deal has been discussed, insiders say Cleveland is exploring ways to shake up the offense. And with Shedeur's name value, he's become an easy talking point and possibly a tempting trade chip. Whether it's real or just smoke, one thing's certain. The Browns' quarterback room is no longer just crowded, it's combustible. Behind the noise and fan outrage, the Browns' front office is quietly running the numbers. In the NFL, decisions aren't just made on performance, they're made on value. Shedeur Sanders isn't just a quarterback, he's a brand. His last name alone sells jerseys, boosts engagement, and brings national attention to a franchise that spent years trying to rebuild its image. But when wins don't follow the buzz, management starts thinking in terms of assets, not personalities. If the Browns believe Deshaun Watson and Dylan Gabriel can handle the future, then Shedeur becomes leverage. Teams like the Jets or Patriots could see him as both a developmental project and a media magnet. It's the kind of move that looks bold on paper, but risky in practice. Because once you trade away hype, you can't get it back. And if Shedeur blows up somewhere else, Cleveland's front office will look like they fumbled more than just a player. They fumbled an opportunity to turn potential into history. Cleveland fans are furious, and honestly, who can blame them? The Browns finally have a young quarterback with charisma, star power, and national attention. And instead of building around him, his name is being tossed into trade rumors. To the fan base, it feels like deja vu. Another case of the franchise failing to develop talent before shipping it off somewhere else. Social media exploded the moment the story broke. Tweets, memes, and comment threads all echoed the same frustration. How can he be trade bait when he hasn't even played? Many believe the organization is using Shedeur Sanders for marketing, selling jerseys and generating buzz, without giving him a fair chance to earn his spot. The PR fallout is real. Every day the team stays silent, the speculation grows louder. And in Cleveland, where fans have endured years of quarterback chaos, patience is running thin. If the Browns mishandle this, it won't just be another roster move, it'll be another betrayal. Through all the noise, Shedeur Sanders hasn't said a word. No cryptic tweets, no interviews, no shade thrown at the Browns. Just silence. And in today's NFL, silence says everything. While the media runs wild with rumors, Shedeur's been doing what he's always done, staying locked in. Teammates say he's first in, last out, still stuck. But that kind of composure isn't easy. Imagine knowing your name is trending every day for reasons that have nothing to do with your play. Imagine hearing fans debate your worth while you're just waiting for a real shot. It's a mental battle, one that tests patience more than talent. Still, Shedeur's keeping calm, and that's what makes this story powerful. He's not chasing headlines. He's preparing for the moment when preparation meets opportunity. Because when that chance finally comes, all the noise, doubt, and trade rumors will fade, and only his performance will speak. At this point, the future of Shedeur Sanders could go in any direction. Maybe he stays in Cleveland, proves the critics wrong, and forces his way into the starting conversation. Maybe he's traded to a team that actually believes in his potential. Or maybe he waits it out, quietly sharpening his game until the moment opportunity knocks. No matter what happens, one thing's certain. Shedeur's story is far from over. He's too talented, too disciplined, and too driven to fade into the background. Whether he becomes Cleveland's breakout star or another franchise's hidden gem, the next chapter will define him. Not his last name, not the rumors, but his play. And when that moment comes, every critic, every fan, and every headline will have to pay attention. Because if Shedeur Sanders gets his shot, he won't just make plays, he'll make a statement. What do you think? Should the Browns keep him or cash in while they can? Drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NFL drama and insider updates.